Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my picks for Friday, April 18th, 2025. We are still on a generational run as we cashed our best bet for the eighth show in a row. So if you cashed again, hit that like button. Player props went 2-2 as DeRozan and Klay Thompson went over. Klay Thompson had a great game, um, missed on that one, and then DeRozan was just a bad read on my part. But today we're going to bounce back. I have five more player props for you, along with one best bet. Player props are looking really good advantages for us. Now, a lot of people say, man, you bet a lot of unders. Well, I like unders because they give me the best advantage to win. Some people only like betting overs. I understand, but that's more like a fan. Don't be a fan, be a winner. Don't have a favorite player. People say, who's your favorite player? The person I bet on today. That's my favorite player. So, with that being said, I do have five more unders for you. If you don't like unders, then I'm sorry. You can click off. If you want to see the unders, take them because I think they're really good lines for us here today. With that being said, let's look at our stats. 131 and 120, 52%, 25 for 25 on 50%, and best bets 32 for 22 at 59%. Back to the unders that I'm talking about. It seems like almost a lot of people on the internet that give out picks that are in this industry, they give overs. So maybe I'm something different. Maybe I'm giving you an under. Some people like watching unders. I know it's weird, but some people don't mind watching unders, and I definitely have some for you today. And my first one's Andrew Wiggins of the Heat. Man, I gotta fade Andrew Wiggins. He's been under four out of his five last games. He's been struggling, but he did play well in his last game. But honestly, he's been struggling to find his offense since he reached Miami. Playing with Bam and Ware has taken away his ability to get downhill and score. His usage rate is a little lower. Not to mention Tyler Hero's been going absolutely crazy. So he's getting most of the ball, most of the opportunities and pick and roll opportunities. And Wiggins is kind of staying in the corner. The Heat play at a slower pace as well. He had 24 PRA last time he played in Atlanta. And he played, full minutes because they are competing for spots at that moment. So I think it's going to be a similar situation for Andrew Wiggins. You see his season average is 25, last three games is 25, PRA projection is 26, but I got him going under 28 PRA. I think we're getting at a really good number. Go ahead and click on that, cash that in. Next guy is Zach Edey. Hard to fade Zach Edey with all the minutes he's playing. Also, this coach absolutely loves him. My concern is his 33 minutes in the last game, even with foul trouble. But this is not a great matchup for him. He's got to go against Derek Lively, Gafford, and also Anthony Davis. So three bigs that are going to be banging with him all game. We all know that Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson is a foul trouble type guy and he's trying to play out on the perimeter a lot more. Um, Foul trouble has forced him to guard guys that he's getting foul trouble guarding guys that he can't, move his feet with. And if he's forced to guard Anthony Davis, I think he'll struggle. Sabonis also struggled versus Dallas size, and to me, he's a better player than Edey. So I definitely like this under. I think the number has gotten too high. Give me the under 25 PRA for Zach Edey. Next guy is Zachariah Ricochet, the number one overall pick. Faded him in the last game, did not make it public, but he cashed for me. And I think he's going to cash again. He struggled shooting 2 of 10 versus the Magic. The Heat play a similar type of defense. Also, the game will also be a slower paced game. Last time versus the Heat, he had 9 PRA and only 5 shot attempts. So he wasn't super active in that game. I don't think he gets the volume in this matchup either. Of course, hopefully we don't have another Anthony Black sighting, but I just don't see him going off. Look for more vets to get more opportunities like Terrence Mann and Karis LeVert, which cuts into his minutes. I think he's going to go under his 16.5. I love this pick. I picked him last time at 15.5. You're giving me an extra point against a team that I think is just as good at defense. I'll go ahead and take that under 16.5 for Zachary Ricochet. Next guy is going to be hard for a lot of people to stomach this pick after watching him go off last time. But even with that being said, last three games, he's still at 16 PRA average, season average 19, PRA projection. I got him at 18. So I do expect him to play good, but he's only hit this number 1 out of 5 games, and it was the last one. And I get it, he went off last game, but I expect a regression. I also expect Memphis to spend a lot of time and energy to kind of stop him because once Klay Thompson started to go off, it kind of changed the whole outlook of the game. I look for Desmond Bane to be the guy guarding him. So I do like Klay Thompson in this under spot. Give me Klay Thompson under 19.5 PRA. Next guy is Trey Young of the Hawks. Yes, Trey Young has, been going off this season, average 39. Last three games is 41, PRA projection 39. The way he exited the last game was, leads a lot to believe that he was very frustrated. But, the organization might be frustrated with him as well, including his coach. Trey Young did play 40 minutes, even though he did not finish the game. But I do see a similar situation as we faded Kobe White, although Trey Mitchell is better than Kobe White. They do have a similar game, and Davion Mitchell took the game over. He did a great job guarding him. Alec Burke did his job when he was in the game. But Davion Mitchell is a great defender. I don't say that lightly. So he'll be on Trey Young most of the game. Also, it'll be slower pace, game plan to stop Trey Young. I think they will get the ball out of his hands if he starts playing too well. Had 43 in the last game, so Eric Spoelstra is game planning to stop that from happening. You rarely see the Heat allow guys to continuously play well against them unless they're bigs. He's a smaller guard. I don't expect a lot of rebounds coming from him. So I do see him getting a lot of assists, but the points, I think they will try to put the ball out of his hands. With that being said, give me the under 41 PRA. You might want to wait. Same with Klay Thompson. Wait a little bit. This number will probably go up. Again, it was at 42.5. I didn't want to give it to you at that because this is what it's at right now. So maybe wait if you like it under 41, but I could see it going back up to 42 or 41.5. Today's best bet. We're back on it, 8-0, eight of our last picks. Heat versus Hawks. Give me the Heat again. Are you kidding me? The Heat played great. The Hawks did not. The Heat have a better team in my opinion. You got Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Andrew Wiggins. You got Mitchell coming off the bench. The Heat top to bottom are the better team. The Hawks, they looked deflated in the last game. I did not see a lot from them. I do understand they're the higher seed and they've won more games this season, but I see no way the Heat struggle. We picked the Heat +1 last time. I'm picking the Heat +1 again. I do not expect a blowout, but I do expect this to easily cash. Go ahead and give me the Heat +1. Quick recap. We got Wiggins under 28 PRA, Edie under 25 PRA, Ricochet under 16.5 PRA, Klay Thompson under 19.5 PRA, and Trey Young under 41 PRA. I love these picks today. Five great picks. And of course, comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate all the comments that I got in the last show, all the likes. I appreciate that as well. But if you're a person watching these shows, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show me some love. I'm not charging you for picks. I will never charge for picks. And because of that, the way you can pay me back is through subscriptions and likes and also through some comments. Helps the channel grow. It'll help me get more eyes on these picks, which is going to help, of course, with more people being able to see the prop market. That's just how the algorithm works for YouTube. The more likes, the more comments, and the more subscribers you have, the more your show is pushed. And that, of course, is everyone's goal that creates content on YouTube. And I'm no different. So with that being said, help me out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that comment section if you appreciate what we're doing because it's not easy to give you shows every day, almost every day for the NBA. With all that being said, watching this show, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.